shodo-x!
Hey guys, welcome to the 41st episode of the Soda Pop Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
It's Josh.
Let me say this to start. This is going to be an interesting episode.
It sure is. Guys, Merry Quickmas, because we gotta go quick. Josh has something to do at 11, and we are 45 minutes away from that. So we're just gonna hit the ground running. Josh, why don't you start us off with the news, because you actually took care of it this week.
I did. Yes, I did the blog Twitter thread this week. This week we had really nothing new for ZerOH. Once again in the ZerOH update blog. But they did briefly, which I didn't honestly expect them to confirm it, but they did briefly announce that they are going to do all of Kuga's forms in Chronicle.
That was so cheeky, the way they presented it.
Right.
Because, if anyone missed it, I don't know if we even talked about it, but the last week's blog post ended with Mr. D saying, "Now I'm going to say goodbye to you in Grongi," the language of the monsters from Kuga.
Yeah.
And then in this one, he just says, "Did you translate that, Grongi?" As soon as I saw it, I was just like, why didn't I do that?
Yeah, Malunis, why are you slacking? Come on, man.
What was interesting about that is...
Was it?
What was it? They did point out that they said that they're going to do the 11 forms seen in Kuga's series, which I'm assuming based on that would be the 4 base forms, rising forms, amazing, mighty, and then ultimate and growing. Yeah. So
yes.
The only thing that's left would be rising ultimate, so we'll see if they get around to that. I would imagine they wouldn't just leave that form and not do that. Mm-hmm. But they did not confirm that they would, so.
I was going to say, that's their cue to do Decade.
Yeah. So
I wonder how they end up handling that, since, they were relatively thorough with Plus. I wonder if they could do a premium set with Kivala, just put in another Kuga and then Amazing Mighty.
Or just do Kivala, the complete forms, and Amazing Mighty.
Yeah, we need... Oh, you're right, yes, we need the complete forms as well.
So that could honestly work, a 4-figure set real quick.
Yeah.
Especially... That could be perfect.
Yeah, especially with the track record they've been having.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
They're like, "Sorry guys, this is premium Bandai because there are just so many rubber spikes on this guy."
I get it, man. No, that's another thing where I'm like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You've given us so much.
Oh, right,
at retail. That's fine. I mean, I'm gonna have to pay a pretty penny. Don't get me wrong, that's not gonna feel good, but I understand. I get you.
Mm-hmm. But... Oh, and I guess another thing that's worth noting is that in between the episodes, they put up the pre-orders for that set, and we got to see the layout.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
The thing of note is that the fists and open hands come with the base body, and that basically means, you're going to have to get the whole box set because each of the forms has different stickers for those hands.
Yeah, I mean, obviously... I think they're Chronicle's been in a place where they give you everything you need, so I wasn't too worried about that.
Yeah, just buyer beware, I guess.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't get it from Mandarake, because somehow, even though they split it up real nice in the boxes and in the sets, they're gonna split it up real weird on Mandarake. They'll be like, "All right, one of each, that'll work." And then give you one of each when you're really going to need one of each and then extra bodies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I do not understand their mentality. I'm absolutely sure they got screwed last year with tons and tons of armors. Now this year they want to screw themselves with tons and tons of bodies. I don't know. Never mind. I'm getting mad over nothing.
Also,
Speaking
For
of the
people-
pre-orders, though, it does go.
Oh, yeah.
The set will release in April.
Oh yeah, I was
Yes.
going to say that people who are importing, sites like AmiAmi and HLJ updated with this, as well
Yes.
as I think the wave that comes out the same month for 01.
Surprisingly, no follow-up on New Boys Toy 2019. I don't know if they're moving that line into New Boys Toy 2020. Are we gonna discuss? Did we ever discuss that?
I don't think
I
we
had
did.
no idea what that meant.
What are you talking about? That was the AmiAmi listing for AI03.
It
I was
does
about to say that's what it reminded me of, but I thought surely
What was
that's
it?
not what they're.
It
I
does
was thinking
say.
surely that's not what it was talking about.
Is that
On-
was it
on-
not New Boys Toy 2019?
Well, on tonight's blog, they did say there's like a little like star like off to the side that's like, by the way, AI04 and AI05 are the names of the provisional 2019 New Boy character action figure 4th and 5th.
Oh my god.
I wonder
What
if
the
that's
hell?
because I was about to say I wonder if that's because those have the title like featuring build and featuring Geo. Because like isn't 04 supposed to be the one with middle build?
Yeah, 4 would feature Geo, yeah.
Well, middle build, I thought.
Or no, yeah, you're right, build. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that actually might be a clue as to this might be a wave with figures from other series.
That's
To get more New Boys Toys.
Because I know that I was, thinking that AI05 possibly could have, or 4, really, or 4, but mainly 5, could have, like, the, some of the movie stuff, and maybe that's where they could start doing the Geo stuff. So, it's possible.
Yeah. By the way, I'd like to say I found it very funny that probably once this goes up, everyone's probably talking about Kira Major, and we're not making mention of it at all, except for right now. So now I can put it in the description, or in the thing. I can put it in the tags. It's fair game. Kira Major,
Put both
Kira Major,
spellings.
Kira Major. There we go.
Just put both spellings, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I spelled it in my initial one, Kira Major, Kira Major, and then Kira Mayer, like Meyer. No, Meyer. Kira Meyer.
Not on my Earth.
Yeah, Myers.
Covering all your bases.
So yeah. I'm covering for all the dumb people that don't know how to spell.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
Another thing related to Kuga is just that they pointed out, hey, we've got a sample here. Just here's a close up.
Yo,
Just to show all the
is
detail.
this the first time we've had some sort of like naked sample? Because I know that we had a sample version of Bill Gates, but that one didn't. Oh, we'll talk about that later. But that one didn't actually. That one had stickers on it,
Yeah, it had like some or whatever. Yeah.
and paint. This,
Right.
Yeah.
this is completely naked.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah, because they're just showing that they have molded in the symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Without looking at the text, I genuinely thought, they're already showing off Amazing Mighty.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
cool.
this is just Mighty Form starting from 0. Speaking of,
Speaking of Zero, fantastic transition there.
01! Oh.
Yeah! We have Soto Chronicle last new information of the year.
Ooh, Suso!
The commercialization of premium Bandai limited items has been decided. And it is Kamen Rider Den-O. It's another Den-O set for premium Bandai. But this time, they are going to be doing 4 figures in the set, while 3 of them are going to be Kamen Rider Zeronos. So, we have his Altar form, Vega form, and Zero form. Which, it's awesome that they're giving us all 3 in a set.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it looks fantastic. It looks
I
really good.
forget, are they upping the age range here as well? I guess this is premium Bandai, so they kind of get to. But
I don't think they mentioned anything specifically, but
okay, because I know
that-
Kuga was, but
Right,
premium
right.
Bandai, I assume.
That's the thing, is that you definitely mentioned in an older episode when we were talking about the thighs on the figures, you said at the time, yeah, they said that this was targeted 15 and up, the Chronicle series.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what I was confused about when they were talking about Kuga. So
Yeah, because they had already moved up. I guess it's refocusing and letting the consumer know, like the Japanese consumer know.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, this looks good.
Oh, it looks really good.
Altair foam.
And just so you guys know, on Vega form with the Imagine face on the chest, the face of the breast is a decoration.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yes,
I was worried there for a second. I thought that was an
Right.
actual face.
Right.
Please be
right.
kind to Yuto.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the.
They do have a hand where he's holding the Zeronos card, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a versatile hand. You even used it, Malunis, on DN, right? I love
you're
that.
right.
Was
Yeah.
not expecting that. That's a good use of that.
That hand's been used many times.
Yeah. And he's got a pointy hand, like an angled pointy hand.
A
Yeah.
sassy one.
Yeah. Strong
Man.
even if it rusts.
Mhm. Yes.
Even if it
Yeah, I was just also gonna say back with Kuga, I am almost tempted to have a Corey moment where I'm like, do I get a whole second set one day just to get all the hands for customs?
Interesting. I didn't even have that thought.
Mhm.
That's a you thing. You're the one that's all about the hands. That
No, it's just
I'd
like-
wager that's a Malunis move.
That's like
'Cause
both of
even
our
you-
mindsets combined.
Even you in the Discord were like, "Oh shoot, I have this new toy. It's got hands that I like. Guess I better get a new thing."
Yeah.
It's now becoming a you thing. I will take no credit for this. This is all you.
No, it's customizer plus. I'm gonna buy a whole second other set. But yeah, what I wanted to say about Zeronos is that I love how the sword turned out. They actually have the bottom of the sword.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
good.
It does look really
Mhm.
good. Yeah, sometimes when they
I
have to do
wonder-
that thing where part of the weapon is still sticking out under the hand, it doesn't look amazing. Especially Zero-1's sword, I think, for example, it doesn't look too amazing, but here it looks.
Yeah,
pretty
I'm looking at the attached caliber right now. It's not great. It's not
Nah.
good. It's not good.
They tried.
I almost wanted them to make a peg that's square, but the corners were the distance between the middle to the corner would be the radius of what they needed. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it would, stick on by 4 point,
Right.
Yeah. And then have that go all the way through. But, that's neither here nor there. This looks great, though.
But yeah, no, they really got it here.
Yeah, and I can't wait to talk about this next thing. So, keep going.
Oh yeah, well, if you want to introduce the next thing, because I know you love Future Riders.
Yeah! New Ditto! Oh my god, Strike Form! Hell yeah, man!
So this surprised me because, all the other premium Chronicle sets have been at least 2 or 3 figures, and not 4. So it was interesting to see that they didn't just do a set of, I could have seen them just stopping with Zeronos and do New Deno and another set.
Yeah.
But nope,
that's what they were doing here. As soon as I saw New Deno, I was just like, oh, and they're teasing the next set. Because it actually did make sense to me, just New Deno, Strike Form, and Vega Form, maybe. Maybe a movie
I would have
writer.
loved, I would have loved, a red, blue, and yellow set. Then you could do, the red, blue, and yellow movie.
That should have been a set with...
right? DN's final form.
G Deno.
The grandma from episode Yellow.
They could have done a set like that with DN Complete, G Deno, and Zeronos'.
Oh my god, G
Zero.
Deno. I completely forgot. I love G Deno.
I thought that's where you were going.
I'd love a movie set.
Yeah, I mean, they really, at this point, all that's left with Deno is New Deno Vega form, and then all the movie riders. So.
Oh, and don't forget slightly shorter Den-O.
Oh, you're right.
Because Malunis wants one.
Yeah,
I want one.
I was thinking not too long ago, I wonder, even though Motion Revive might not be in the best condition these days, I wonder if you could get that for like the mini kid Den-O. But then once I thought about it, you could probably just do that with Shodo, and then that would open the door for a Shodo Imagine.
What are you talking about? Shodo doesn't even have Den-O yet. Like
Exactly.
You mean starting a new one? Will they? Do you think they will?
I don't know. That's why I was saying it. I think I made the joke on Twitter where I was like, I do want to see Den-O in Shodo, but my ulterior motive is I just want Imagine figures.
Yeah. I mean,
just
honestly,
as their own set.
Yeah.
I'm going to be content with the SIC in whatever future I get those in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
but speaking
this
of
looks
future,
beautiful. And he's got a very different sword mounting thing.
and it looks really, really good, though.
Yeah, it looks great, but they didn't specifically state how it happens. It looks like I have two theories right now.
It said, by reproducing the handle part and the sword part with two parts, we have made it possible to hold the weapon just like in the play without losing the shape of the weapon body.
Oh yeah, good. I watched the play, and this is just like in the play.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it looks like just your standard hand, and that the Teddy's head. It looks like he can dismount from that area.
It does look like that, yeah.
And I absolutely cannot wait to design a Momotaro's sword.
More like the Urutaro's axe and Urutaro's bow or whatever, fishing rod, and then the Kintaro's axe and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those deserve reproductions.
Honestly, I see those coming with Vega form.
Oh wait, what about a movie set? Like they did the movie special set with O's.
I was about to say, you brought that up a moment ago.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And also, they've done it already with Double.
Yeah. I definitely see another Den-O set happening because we're getting closer and closer to having everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no way that this doesn't make sense, because they've done a double set that was specifically for that one movie. So it's like,
right,
yeah.
And double got 3 premium sets, and this is Den-O's first premium set. So
hold on. If we're completing O's and we've already completed double, does that mean what's his name? Are we?
Well, we
haven't
haven't completed double yet. We haven't completed double yet.
Well, we're getting there. Are we going to get Kamen Rider Core? Was that his name? The one that is on fire?
Yes. Yeah, the big transparent, or like, would that be like a bunch of
I'll take one of
plastic?
those. You really only need to make a torso, a head, and like an arm and a leg.
Well, no, you gotta have the bike parts.
Yeah, that's right. He does have, his lower body does turn into a motorcycle at one point.
Oh, sure. I haven't seen that in so long. I want it though. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they could easily just do that as a statue.
Yo,
true.
Alongside the Imagine in Shodo, I think the Greed would look pretty good in Shodo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those would look cool.
Yeah, like it. Shodo's in this weird spot where, they're doing like villain stuff that I really want.
Mm-hmm.
Like I absolutely love what is this guy Pegasus? They're all made of sand. They're all sand people.
In the Orphanok?
Orphanok, yeah.
No, the Imagine are made of sand.
Right, but when these guys explode, they turn into sand. So.
Right.
Yeah, I assume they're made of sand. Then again, people turn into sand when you put them on fire, so I think that might just be a thing when you put stuff on fire. Never mind.
I was about to say, I think you're describing Ash, because they
yeah, probably that.
Anyway, you were saying they made Orphanok, yes.
Yeah, I mean they make some really good villain stuff, but like when I stand that Orphanok next to 01, he is puny. So like Shoto's got to upsize, because I'm fine with riders being slightly shorter than riders. That I'm completely fine with that. But when your villain is slightly shorter than like one of the newer heroes, that's where you lose me a little bit. Like they're supposed to be strong and imposing, you know.
Yeah.
A force to be reckoned with, and when you pair them up like that, it doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
So that's really where scale is getting me.
Yeah, because of you, I have a shodo-x. Thank you.
Oh.
And thanks to HLJ, I also have ZerOH. You didn't see that tweet, did you?
The show rider, Corey.
Which one is that one?
The one that looks like J.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why that jogged my memory, but yeah.
It's because I use the Japanese pronunciation.
Oh, wait, Z-O.
Yes.
Okay.
ZerOH.
Whatever.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, I have both of those, and yeah, when you put them next to it, it's like, oh, this is like if I still had Motion Revive next to Soto.
Oh, wait. I think they came in the same set.
Oh, did they? Ah, what a wonderful coincidence.
Yeah. Also, I got 2 videos into that tweet thread.
Yeah?
That was it. No, I didn't know that you had him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, he's now my new phone wallpaper.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah. Once we get an Aqua, because I'm sure it is an inevitability.
Oh yeah,
certainly. He will become my phone wallpaper. Because it will combine my 2 loves, Kamen Rider Aqua and Soto. It will be the perfect marriage of both.
And Future Riders.
On my phone. In the background. Yes, and Future Riders. I love real Future Riders. I'm a Future Rider G1er, as it were. So yeah, I like that's another thing I can't wait for, you know, I know it, you know, she's probably not like a prominent Future Rider. I just was so enamored by the fact that like on the wiki, you know, there was a future Kuga who was just growing form. Yeah. So I need to get a second one for her because I want a Future Rider display.
I don't think she is supposed to be from the future. It's just like a sequel to Kuga, right?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, not from. She doesn't travel anywhere, but she is not in the present day of that show. Well, so I just assume she got her powers later on, which would set her in the future.
I wanted to say that there was some mention of Ichijo from that show, so he's still alive. So
yeah, I'm not feeling all that itchy, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, that was rough.
You're welcome.
So the set that has Zeronos and New Den-O in it is called Zero Kara no Stato, or Start from Zero.
Ooh, I like that.
I was actually looking at it for a second thinking, are they supposed to be doing some sort of pun on Zeronos' catchphrase? Kara no Start.
So like, this is gonna be a weird sort of like canon question, but like, at what point did they give up on trying to shove the Imagine into bodies so then they could transform? Because like, it happened in that movie where they all just sort of put on belts and transformed. Yeah. That's fine, but like, why? Like, I probably wasn't paying enough attention during during Den-O. I don't know why that tripped me up. I said it fine. I think.
I happen to be rewatching Den-O. I'm still pretty early on, so I'm definitely paying attention to the story just to kind of give it a second look and see how it flows, knowing that it gets crazy.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: Den-O dies. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I just remember thinking at the time, like once they got to Let's Go Kamen Rider, the O's movie, it's just like, I thought it was kind of funny. They gave up on trying to get Ryotaro's actor back. Yeah. Now Momotaro's is transforming.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much how it's been since then.
Yeah.
Except for Hate the Generations Forever, but...
it still works out. Like it
Yeah.
still works out really well.
Mhm.
I don't even bat an eye, and like I don't know. I feel like they hit the right. Like, oh hey, all we have to do is pay a suit actor and a voice actor. We don't get the face talent that usually becomes super expensive because
Right.
there are superstars now. Oops,
I mean,
our
like,
fault.
think about like how many times have they got Momotaro's back in the last like 10 years?
Mhm.
He's come back so many times.
Yeah.
The joke I've always made is that they're just kind of hanging out in Toei Studio. They live there.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yeah. From where I am early on in Den-O, I think what it was is that Ryotaro is what they refer to as a singularity point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they mention like, oh, if you become his Imagine, then you're not going to be able to move around freely. You have to possess him.
Right.
And so I think something may have happened towards the end that caused that to change. I don't remember.
Unless instead of everyone jumping into Ryotaro has split into the five different Imagines.
Mhm.
Also, what was the? I love the Imagine from Heisei Generations, Forever.
Oh, Futaros?
Yeah, Futoros. If we could get him a form in some capacity, or like turn him. My headcanon is that he teams up with New Den-O
Mhm.
later.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Like, I don't care if it's canon or not. New Den-O can go in and save him or some shit. I don't care. Just bring him back. Futoros is great. I love Futoros.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now the most important question: what's the secret figure going to be in this Converge line?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Converge!
That's the one thing I was asking myself tonight.
Valkyrie.
No, don't they usually do like a variant of an existing one?
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Usually.
I thought it was like the example I always think of is, oh, if Kabuto's in the wave, then it's going to be a Dark Kabuto.
Oh, okay, well, Decade regular belt.
That was my thought, but also based on what I've seen of Converge and its variants, maybe it'll be Rider Man with a different gadget on his arm.
Or it could be Grease Blizzard.
I was just gonna say Grease Blizzard.
Ooh.
That's too much of a heavy hitter
Mm.
to like gloss over and hide.
I was about to say that seems exactly like the thing you'd want to make the secret.
Oh,
Make
really?
everyone-
Okay.
Make everyone buy all the greases up.
Yo, also, this is the kind of stuff that I'm really glad Shoto dropped. I am absolutely done with chase variants.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
wasn't
god.
there one with Super One and his alternate hands?
Yes.
Yeah. There was also what made Rider Man extremely expensive was that there was one with like his regular hand loadout, and then another with a bunch of different hand gadgets, and not the regular hands. So he
So
has
I can
inflated.
I can confirm that the
Oh, yeah.
because this set's already out. So the belt on Decade, you can swap it out for the white one. It comes
Oh,
with
okay.
both. And the secret
Nice.
figure is Grease Blizzard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty quick. I didn't think we'd get any follow up until next time we record.
Yeah, 'cause
here we are.
I looked at the lineup and I'm like, I know I saw someone of my subscriptions review this set today. So I went and checked.
Dude,
and-
also, it's so weird to see a regular man face
Yeah.
on a Converge thing. I've
Mhm.
seen Gundam. I've seen Star Wars people with helmets on. But I've never, ever seen regular person face. Well, maybe outside of the Dragon Ball Z. But, like, this looks like a regular person face.
Yeah.
It's so... I don't like it. How real it looks.
Not anime enough.
That's
I mean,
not okay.
What did you expect it to be?
Not that. You know what? I really wish that they would finally just retcon his mask to have the metallic lips, and just be
Oh,
done with it.
You mean like a Sentai
Yes, exactly like that. I don't know why they haven't, because I don't know that they've done it before. Oh, that looks really great. The grease blue.
Nice.
But they really just gotta. That doesn't. I don't want to see that ever again, and do that to tackle as well.
So you heard it here first. Everyone send Corey Converge Riderman.
No, absolutely
He
not.
wants
They would be
many of
stopped
them.
at the door.
Actually, you know what?
God.
I was trying to be slick with the Sentai transition, but I just realized there was actually some information at the bottom. January 5th is the next update. New information on AI-04 and new information in general.
Yay! I love whenever
Ooh.
that's teased. That's always fun.
New information. Hey, I
like learning.
I
new
went to the
information.
bathroom a few minutes ago. That's some new information. I also picked up a salad for lunch. Yeah, so
sure.
I'm looking forward to that next week.
Yeah, sure. Mr. G's diary. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, that's not next week. That's 2 weeks.
Oh, is it 2 weeks?
Yep.
January 5th.
Oh, interesting. What if
next week? Next week is still 2019.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I didn't know. Days don't happen in my brain well.
Well, this week is Christmas, so the week after is New Year's.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we still have one more weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Hey, what if we didn't have a show next week? Tell us in the comments if you guys want us to do a show. What would we do? I mean, this is probably for off mic, but we definitely need, them to know if there's going to be content come next
True.
week. I know there will be content for something, but I don't know what should we do for next week? Do we want to just leave it at
I thought you were trying to slyly tease at the fact that there was going to be something.
I mean, sure, yes, kind of that, but do we want to do a recording? I forget. What did we talk about? Who are you?
I
Where
don't
am
know.
Not going to be any news.
What is the show? What am I doing right now?
I guess. All right, if there's enough news, we'll do a fun size soda pop. How about that?
Sure.
That works.
Okay. Cool. Hey.
Oh. I forgot to mention when I mentioned the Deno Premium Bandai set name. Pre-orders start on that on December 24th. So good luck.
Yep.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Speaking of orders, pre-orders, anything, placing orders, this is a transition. Don't forget that the Bill Gates box came out for Geo, so look for your well, wait for me to buy mine first. Remember, we're waiting on me.
Right.
Wait for the listing for Bill Gates Soto on Mandarake. I'll buy mine first, and then you guys can go all out. Good. Yeah. Oh, and I probably want like 10 of them. So
For some reason.
take that as you. No, that is a beautiful blue. I am
It is.
so
It's a really good
awestruck
looking
by how good that blue looks. I do not understand why I like it so much.
So Corey,
I do.
could you say that it blew you away?
Why, yes, Josh, I could. I certainly could.
Corey, what I'm going to need you to do is just like look at a list of every blue common writer and figure out how many you're going to buy.
Riderman.
Okay, there you go. That's
There you
your
go.
mission.
That's your favorite blue one, right?
Biting shark. Well, I mean, I think he's cool. I think his Converge looks butt ugly, so his Converge looks really good. It's just the mouth. Get that away from me. It looks too good. Looks too human. It's like they actually. Oh man, that's not okay. Whatever's going on there is not okay.
It looks like how it should.
Nah, that shouldn't look like that. That's not
Yeah.
real. That's
But a chibi
that's
is
not okay.
it's strictly like an animated thing, so
yeah. That's what I'm. It doesn't look animated. Or I know it's not. Look, you put regular person mouth and nose on
Regular
chibi
person
body.
mouth.
I don't. It's a regular person mouth. You didn't make like a DBZ looking mouth.
Yeah.
This
No,
doesn't
I
look
get it.
right.
I get
It's
it.
not okay.
What's this key here? Let me just insert it into this phone. Kill a major!
Is that what we're going with?
I need
Is
keys.
that-
More ranger keys, please.
Shut up, Josh.
Please. Please.
Are we gonna talk about Cure Major? Because like in terms of what it would bring to Yudo is the first 5 in set 1 and
With-
some accessories.
With the gun and
That's
the sword.
your lot.
And that's
To be
it.
fair,
Yeah.
I think I even said this earlier. I was just flipping through the images, thinking to myself, should we bring this up on the show?
We can. What do you want to talk about? Because like, they look nice, but
I like them.
yeah, I
Alright.
mean, it's
Oh,
certainly conducive to
It was great talking about him with Corey at 5:30 in the morning.
that. Should not have happened. I was very upset, and I made a video. I still need
Yeah.
to make a second video because that news was old immediately.
I just can't believe that it happened right after we ended the call last night. Like immediately.
Yeah, I mean,
after.
to be fair, they did wait till after the after show, but not
did.
during the after show.
Right.
Like right when we ended. Yeah.
I
That
guess,
was something.
I
It
guess
was.
the thing of note about this, these designs is just, what do you guys think about the helmets? Because it seems like I was looking at the pink one, thinking there's something familiar about the shape of it, and then 2 different people independently just said to me, something's familiar to me about the Blue Ranger, and something's familiar to me about the Green Ranger, and I'm just starting to look at it like, did they actually like recycle some previous Sentai helmets?
Well, Josh stole my joke already. So I thought blue definitely looks like a mix between SPD Blue and the Shark Spirit Ranger to me. Pink looks like a mix between like Hurricaneger and the yellow Wild Force Ranger.
I mean,
I'm getting my PR and Sentai mixed up, but you guys can figure it out.
I mean, all day I've been seeing comparisons to not just the ones that you just mentioned, but like to all 5 looking like previous helmets. And
Yeah,
I think the general
even-
I think the general consensus is that since they count, Loop Pad as 2 separate teams, and this one's being counted as Team 45, even though it's season 44. This is kind of like, this might be like their way of being like, sort of an anniversary season, is to kind of have helmets that like reference previous designs. That's kind of what I'm seeing people kind of
Sure.
take that as. So
Yeah.
also, it's the fact
realist-
that we've had 45 teams. We're gonna start seeing some like similarities in designs over the years.
Both those are valid. The thing I was thinking about was I remembered that I think it was you, Corey, who said in a previous episode apparently Toei's costume budget had been kind of slashed at one point.
That's what I heard, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That I heard that so long ago,
Oh.
and I could not verify the source for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. It's just that I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about it was brought up when it was we were talking about the Magia and how they kind of conveniently use the same base body, and then you have additional writers in 01 that are using parts from Build very deliberately, and then you have this, and it just makes me think, oh, that's how bad their budget might have been slashed. If it is
I
true.
disagree. I absolutely 100% disagree. I don't think that this is indicative of any sort of like
Mhm.
budgetary constraints, at least for the helmets, because like you're gonna have to go in and piecemeal break it down and find parts you like. That's just not how those helmets are like made and cast. Like
Right,
ask
like,
any
you can do that
any
with the
Ranger
suits in a way.
cosplayer. Huh?
You could do that with the suits in a way, but not really with the helmets.
Yeah, the helmets, like you have to cast those, and like they make multiples anyway. It's not. It's I'm sure it's a difficult process, but it's not something that you can't replicate. They make multiple multiple casts of the helmet, because like, you know, obviously there are some episodes where we get to see the, you know, the Rangers fighting a duplicate of themselves, and I always saw that as, there must be a first and second unit, and they have, or third and fourth, or however many, there must be multiple units using those suits.
Right. And it could also be like, you know, like a different stunt suit or something, and then
exactly, like a stunt versus a hero,
right?
Or like also with, like, for Rider example, they've actually talked about this before in one of their Knit movies. They have the close-up helmet and the far-away helmet.
Yeah.
And there was I don't know if I've ever brought this up before, but you know how Double appears in that X-Aid YouTube spinoff, and he's got that real messed up hip.
Yeah, that's bad.
I shared that with someone, and they pointed out the chest armor is completely different from the show, and then when I compared it to a stage show, it's like, oh, that's a stage show suit, apparently.
Oh.
So I guess they've also got that.
Yeah, I guess so. So, you know, there are tons of places that this is going to need to be remade. Like, they can't... Yeah, like for stage shows, right? They're like, oh, hey, they decided to kit bash the helmet for some reason, because they thought for some reason that would make sense. So I guess we'll kit bash our old ones. That doesn't make sense. They just need to make new molds. Like, there's no way. It's more of a reference, perhaps, than any amount of, like, budgetary constraints.
I'm just taking it as a reference more than anything else.
Yeah, I can believe that. Like, because when I was bringing up the theory with someone else, he was saying, like, do you think that would make sense? And I thought, I could, even though I don't know how the exact process works, I could kind of see how maybe they would think it could save them at least some time to reverse engineer an existing helmet.
I disagree, because you have to be the same on both sides, right? It has to be even. You can't get an even cut. You know. Yeah.
I don't even. I will say, I don't even believe my own theories. It's just like, I don't know. This is the most logical guess I can think of. For the people
that actually believe it, which I'm looking in our chat, the Streets chat. I guess some people do believe that, or I don't know. It's borderline asinine to me that you'd think that they'd kit bash old helmets.
I mean,
that doesn't.
They might even just start with
blatant disregard for how things are made.
Even if it's not just supposed to be a reference, it's possible they could just, like, you know, take, like, the concepts from previous seasons as, like, a starting point.
Yeah, that's true.
Not even just, like, as
At the same time, these also do kind of follow the general template that I've noticed with helmet designs, where it's like, the pink one is a little bit more rounded, the red one is the most unique, etc. The green one is usually
There's a heart in the pink one? Whoa!
Also, I will say, while we were talking about this, I was looking at the sort of silver stripe bits on the suit, and I was just like, quickly flipping through photos of Q Ranger and Ryu Soldier, just be like, I feel like I've seen that somewhere, and it's just like, yeah, I've seen it somewhere. They all do their own version of that thing.
Yeah.
Do we know what it says at all?
I don't. I could.
Or are they just like random symbols?
I was about to say, I could see them just kind of creating a bunch of random symbols.
On what?
Those gems on.
Oh yeah.
On the those full body shots, like the gems just sitting next to them. What those be?
What those be?
What those be?
Transformation items.
I thought we weren't getting gimmicks this year.
Yeah, we're not doing gimmicks. We know that.
I'm trying to see what.
I'm tempted to just 3D model one.
Of course you are.
Oh, okay.
It's so easy. Come on, it's a simple extrusion.
I have a non-answer for what those are, just looking at the katakana on there. The Kirame stones.
Okay.
Now it all makes sense.
That's helpful. I just I wonder how they'll be used. I love how these guys have short sleeve shirts, like t-shirts on, basically.
I saw someone say that the 6th Ranger should be a White Ranger based off of a diamond, and I very much want that to be a thing.
Yeah, I agree to that.
That's a low-hanging fruit. Of course they'll do it. I mean, diamond is like the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
big
that or
one!
It could be like or it could be a big one. But I was going to say,
I wonder how
also...
this compares to the fan rendering.
Oh, I saw a comparison, actually.
Let me check.
Not very much.
No? Not at all?
I mean, you can kind of see it, but, also no, not really.
Also no. Kind of yes, but also very much no.
Yeah, pretty much.
The thing that I think is also worth bringing up, it's interesting that they're kind of mixing what looks like maybe magic with vehicles.
Oh my god, this really doesn't... The helmet doesn't look anything like this.
No.
I forgot. Does this new one have lips? Do we have lips this year?
No.
No? Okay.
No lips.
Yeah, I don't know. They put lips on it. They put lips on the initial image. In the, the sketch thing.
The rumored sketch, yeah.
I wonder what this does say about the state of Sentai. I'm not making a joke because I'm just they're mixing together what looks like magic and cars. So it's they're now just combining motifs that they've done before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Gaim was really good, and that came from a very strange combination.
I really like these suits a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really into them. This is where I'd probably like, an American release of these figures rather than Yudo. I'm becoming a little jaded on Yudo. Jaded. Yeah. Oh my god, hold on. I want a Jade Ranger. Now, I know we have this Emerald fuck, but can we get Jade? I'll take Jade.
Also, hey, female Green Ranger. That's cool.
Yeah. Female Green. Good stuff.
The third time they've done that. In all of
Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Which ones were done before?
Ninja did it, and Kyuranger did it.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I was...
Oh, don't forget, Lupat did it as well.
Technically...
Had to get that in there.
I mean...
Tokyuger?
Yeah, I was going to say, technically Tokyuger did it.
Oh, you're
right. Gokaiger? Probably.
Did they?
What gender/color combination have they not done when you factor in Gokaiger and Tokyuger?
But did Luca or Ahim ever turn into a green?
I don't remember.
I don't think we've ever had a purple or not purple. Female orange. Maybe.
That's fine.
I'm sure, unless the Power Rangers wiki adds in these hypothetical forms, I'm sure that they might have an answer. Because I know that sometimes they'll edit together an image.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do also like these designs well enough. I was mildly distracted when I saw the similar helmet designs, but then I thought, no, these look fine on their own. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And
I like them. I like it all.
Because the name Kira comes from a sparkling sound, Kira Kira, I was thinking, I wonder how that's going to factor into it. And then just shiny jewel helmets. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, and don't worry, if it's dark, they have headlights, so
yeah,
they can sparkle at all times of day.
Car safety.
But yeah, all right. I guess we'll use that as our topic.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we wanted to cover? I know, we probably could talk about this a little more, but I know Josh has to get out of here, so
yeah.
Did you guys have anything else? We're out. All done. So this might be the last episode of Soda Pop for the year. So once again, thank you guys for listening, supporting. It's really weird that we've made it all the way to 41 guys. So It's been an incredible time. We're gonna keep going into next year. is some of the most fun I have each week. So yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. Oh, fill out the Bluefin survey. I'm gonna keep annoying everyone about that.
Yes, everyone needs to fill it out.
Yeah, and get us some Soto. Yes, good.
Yeah,
guys, thanks for listening this entire year. Keep it juicy.
Look forward to season 2.
Oh, are we calling it a season 2?
I'm just throwing that out there on the spot.
Okay.
Issue.